Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I didn't think it would happen so quickly, but yes, we are moving again. After 3 years in Toven, we are now settling into our third home. 6 in 8 years. How can I not feel a bit upset? Lately, the housing market has cooled and prices are dropping, prompting many landlords to rush to sell. It feels like déjà vu. In our first place in Toven, we were asked to pay more rent after just a year, even though the rent was already higher than other apartments in the area. This time, it was just a message. Yes, a message, saying they wanted to sell the house. I have experience moving, not just within the same community, but also between the north and south of Taiwan. All I wish for is a stable life. Unlike in the past, where rental options were limited, now there are endless choices at similar prices. Our current place is brand new and comes with better furniture and appliances that other places didn't offer. Is Taiwan really the happy place that many news outlets talk about? Well, if you live here long enough, you will understand for yourself. For me, not so much. The longer I stay and the more people I meet, the more I see that people care mostly about money. I don't feel the friendliness that everyone brags about, except in Tainan. Of all the places we have lived, Tainan holds a special place in my heart. We had such a lovely neighbors there, and the landlady was everyone's dream. She even brought us food or drinks when she visited and never mentioned raising the rent. Those were the best 3 years of my life in Taiwan. Sorry to say, but the north is just way too different. The landlords, the people, everything. I know, I probably will never monetize my channel, as people don't like to hear the truth. I may also be forced to cut some things out of my video when my husband reviews it and fixes the Chinese subtitles. But I'm really not in the mood to sugarcoat things when the reality isn't like that. Watching the news, I see that depression rate in Taiwan is increasing year by year. According to surveys, many people cite housing as the reason. Many people don't want kids or to get married because it's simply not affordable. If you have kids, you need a bigger place, but compared to family apartments, a single suite can be 3 to 4 times cheaper. In the past 2 months, I have also been feeling pretty depressed. I was quite sick for nearly a month, yet I applied for my APRC as I had an appointment. Then, less than 2 weeks after applying, we got the news about moving, which just made me mad. Now I have received it, but the new landlord doesn't have household registration yet, and I have to update my address. It's a comic situation. Since we moved out, we'll have to give up our household registration, but don't have a new one yet. For many Taiwanese people, it isn't a problem, as they keep their household registration with their parents. The problem only appears if you are not Taiwanese. as you are always supposed to update to the address you are staying at. Besides, household registration is needed to apply for school, so it isn't possible to have it some 200 km away and live an unbothered life. Seeing recent news, it feels that many landlords are insane. For example, in Kaohsiung, a Japanese couple who ran a popular onigiri shop faced a nightmare. After the business became successful, the landlady harassed them, demanding they leave or pay double the rent. When they refused, she vandalized their shop. Now, living in a totally new apartment, I would think there would be no trouble. But to be honest, the quality is far from perfect. There are uneven walls and things not being placed vertically on the walls, which kind of bothers me to watch. There was also a broken light, resulting in no electricity in one socket and light in the kitchen. Not to mention that there is a bare wall right next to the stove, which will get dirty in no time, as it is difficult to avoid splashing, for example, oil when you fry. It's the first time I have seen a kitchen with no tires, as previously, all around the kitchen, there were tires and glass on the walls for easy cleaning. That's all for today, and thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and share your experience with renting in Taiwan. Thanks again. Bye!